election, all this dog treatment is done. And what make the thing a joke, like the trick does always work. They ill-treat the puppy, beat the puppy, then they come to folks. Doggy look a bone, doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone, doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone gone. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck. All through the years, we shared in tears. They too busy. They can't see me. Time to depend on we both. So then, just so we and them is friends. Stop it to say howdy do. Shaking hand with me and you. They will hug your granny, kiss your baby, while we dribble too. Doggy look a bone. Doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone. Doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck. Is now they care. They start to share plenty favor. Their behavior is so concerned. First time they learn. Yes, now people getting burned. So they run to one and all, begging big and begging small. Doggy, look at back way, look at highway, look at hospital. Doggy, look at bone. Doggy, doggy, look at bone, look at bone. Doggy, look at bone. Doggy, doggy, look at bone, look at bone. After election, all the bone gone. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck. In little track behind God's back, see them reaching, hear them preaching. We quite aware of problems here. Have hope, deliverance near. We go clean your dirty drain. We go build a water main. Life will be so happy if you only vote for we again. Doggy look a bone. Doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone. Doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to those of you locked on work, if you're still on work. Good afternoon to those of you who heading home from work and in your vehicles. Good afternoon to those of you locked on the maxis and taxis and buses and PH cars. Good afternoon to those of you locked on in your trucks and at home on conventional radio. I want to say special good afternoon to the people up there in Tobago. Yes, Tobago always locked on, man, and listening. Good afternoon, Tobago. Good afternoon to those of you locked on all across the world on the World Wide Web, in the United States of America, in the United Kingdom, that's the UK, in the EU, in South America, and in the Caribbean, Good afternoon to those of you locked on Facebook via the Street 919 FM Facebook page and on YouTube via Iwer TV. Welcome to the Future of Talk, the #1 afternoon talk show in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm your host, Heavy Duty, and my co-host, TC, is going to be here with me shortly. But I'm going to hold it down in the meantime. So, here it is. We are in the election season. And today, I want to allow more new people who listen to the show to call us. And today, I also want to welcome calls from Tobago, because we have a huge listenership in Tobago. And we need you guys in Tobago to call in and get interactive with us. Yeah. Because we saw the TPP launch their candidates in Tobago over the weekend. And I must say the TPP is looking good in Tobago. That's the Tobago People's Party. Yep. As you can see, the TPP is advertising right here on the Street 91.9 FM. That's the Tobago's People Party. Also advertising here with us is the UNC. Yep. We are seeing and hearing every day the UNC ads on this radio station. When UNC wins, everybody wins. That's the slogan. But for some reason, I'm not hearing no P&M ads. I wonder why. I thought this was supposed to be the black man station. How come I am hearing P&M ads on I-95.5 this morning, but I'm not hearing it here on the home of the P&M, which is considered to be the P&M station? Just remember, TC and I, our show is the only UNC branded show on this station. 90% of this radio station was P&M. But how come election bell ring, we almost in the second week, and we are not hearing no P&M ads? I never find that strange. But you have a whole P&M show talking about how much people Kamlan put up already and minding UNC business. They're all up in UNC business, want to know who going up where and who going up where. But what I want to know is where the P&M ads. You all know from the beginning of this year, from late last year into this year, this radio station was struggling, where we were coming here and begging people to advertise with us just before Carnival. All of a sudden, where's the P&M? I want to find out where they are. Stuart Young, you're fighting down a black man? This is the black-owned radio station. I thought I didn't love black people. I thought P&M is a black party. Well, I just asking questions. I thought the P&M is a black party. But for some reason, I'm not hearing no P&M ads in the ad set. I go listen again today and see if I hear. I know I hear him by I-95. I hear that this morning when I was listening to the next two talk shows there this morning. But I don't know. So all the PNMites who like to call you and bad talk Kamala and saying Kamala don't like black people and Kamala calling people Warren and all kind of names. Why Kamala advertising here? Then she shouldn't advertise here. She should only advertise on Sangeet and Masala. Why is Kamala's UNC ads advertising on the street 919 FM, which is supposed to be a PNM station, and no PNM ads here? I really want, imagine TPP ads here too. Tobago's People Party playing here on we station. What PNM? I wonder if Barta could answer that question for me. I wonder if Mount St. George could answer that question, or Mommy. All who is calling here and bump up the gum whole day. Eh? Great is the PNM, but I left fighting on a black man. Eh? Where's the goodly pastor? Why he's not talking to his prime minister? The so-called, best prime minister I'll ever get, hand me down. I don't understand. I thought here's PNM place. Eh? All they tell me now, no, all they studying Kamala business. All they studying how much people put up before nomination day, and look, nomination day is just like coming up, and who was only 19. It's only 19 the poor up with the rest of them, and all of a sudden who going up and who going up way. But are they minding the radio station and hand up ads? That's what they're studying. Where's the PNM ads here? Are they here play? If somebody here PNM ad here play since election call, tell me no. I don't know if I listen to the wrong station. But I hear it all over the place. I thought the UNC don't like African people. I thought UNC don't like African people. Let me take this call. My partner calling me here. Let me take this call. Caller.
Maybe the ad going in a different aspect, because there's a show from 12 to 4, right? That show only preaches one party. So maybe the money they ain't paying Iwer money, they're paying somebody else to support the PNM in a different
Probably.
A different angle. Probably the host of that show 2 to 4. Maybe he's paid heavily by the PNM.
Probably.
We don't know.
And
Iwer missing off on a business transaction.
I got to.
This is
good
something
question.
you might be able to. There is something to be questioned.
Correct.
Maybe from 12 to 4, the host is being paid by the PNM, so there is no need to talk about the UNC and the good things.
Wow.
But Iwer should investigate that. That is his station.
Correct.
He's supposed to be getting something out of it. It's just a thought,
Yeah, good question, sir. Good observation.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, man. Thanks.
Thank you very much, sir. That's a very good observation. How? Caller. Hey, what's up?
I'm glad to go this afternoon. That big, nasty, wicked, heartless PNM pastor there, right? He's still working there for about 12, 15 years or some kind of thing in there. For the last 9, 10 years. We see no ad come there. I was just like, you sleep when you play man with them wicked PNM plan them about. Let you go so, all of them gone so, let them go so. They'll be real time expensive. You understand, Evie?
Yeah, brother.
Well, doctor, listen, Pastor God fire burn you nasty, evil PNM pastor.
All right, KFC.
I don't want to just call my name, boy. I'm not from Tobago, boy. That evil, wicked PNM man, boy. I doctor, listen, I don't care what.
All right, KFC. Don't want the fire yet. It's too early. I am just asking questions. Caller.
Heavy, Arangwes here, good afternoon.
Yes, sir, Angwes.
Today is critical thinking.
Yep.
You ever hear the PNM always say on the radio and TV that this PNM country and PNM build the country?
Yeah.
So why they never go at the people in Beatum and from the civilian corps right up to Vencop? You see that strip? Develop that strip for the people.
Yeah.
Create jobs of opportunity for them. We can have tire shops, mini mart, car wash, you know, all those type of things. Because I remember when I was small, to my knowing, it only had one bamboo. That was taken by Bobby Zam.
Yeah.
And look at today. It's not only parts you're getting parts, AC, chicken, eggs, mechanics, spray painting. It's everything inside it. And you trying to tell me that the government can come together with the people in Beatum Gardens and develop that strip going up the highway for people to generate income? You could open 10 tire shops on that strip and everybody making. Everybody will make something.
Yes, brother.
All right?
Yes,
so
sir.
today's critical thinking.
Yes, thank you, Arangwes.
Yeah.
Thanks for that idea. That when they neglect a community and they have no development, that was going on. Caller.
Yeah, but if we open 10 strip of tire shop, I'm Tarangwes and Batara and over the highway and the places.
He is speaking about after you leave Port of Spain, right, to Mova Junction, there's no business, there's no striving business on that stretch, on the main road, the bus route, or the highway. After you cross Port of Spain by the market and you reach to Mova Junction, on that whole entire stretch, there's no form of striving business there. You know that?
But it have thriving business there.
Where?
It have 2 tire shop. One opposite and mechanics. Yeah. And then
let me ask you a question. Is there Massey stores on that stretch?
Hold on.
Is there Starbucks on that stretch?
Starbucks where you want?
Is there Massey stores? Is there a supermarket?
1%. We have 1% there.
Well, this is what I'm saying. But as you pass, as you reach Mova Junction, you have a KFC. The very next junction, 6th Avenue, you have a KFC. And right Sawa, right after that is a KFC again, you know.
So we're trying to know about.
What we are trying to get at, caller, is that there's no business. And to be honest with you, matter of fact, I will tell you off here why there's no business opportunities here. You go ahead, finish.
All right. Yeah, what you was talking about before, Heavy?
The ads. I was talking about why there are no PNM ads on the radio station. You can answer that for me?
Well, it seems to me that all the PNM programs, you used to have ads.
When?
But as the PNM programs disappear now.
When?
Where you get the ads from?
I like it best, brother. Thank you, caller. We had to go for a break. Yeah. Thank you. You're killing me. What? Use one of those who have a plaster for every soul. I want to tell you people something. Years ago, I was trying to inquire about purchasing a property on the Eastern Main Road, right opposite an MP gas station that was, well, I think an elderly woman was living there and she passed away. And the house was there empty. And not only me, but a lot of people was inquiring to purchase that house on the Eastern Main Road, right? That's before the house got vandalized and all the roof missing, all the windows and doors and things missing now. But before, I was inquiring about that. And no lending agency, no bank, no financial institution will lend you money to purchase or to open any business between the vicinity of the market and Mova Junction on the Eastern Main Road. Go and try. And that's what I'm saying is facts. To show you how bad it is, there's a business person who's on that main road there with a thriving business who went to use that business as collateral to get a loan to open our next business, not even in that area. And the bank said that that business on the Eastern Main Road in Laventille is of no value to them. So if he does not pay his loan, they cannot use that as collateral or use that to foreclose on or take it from, because there's no value. The land there has no value in no financial lending institution eyes. So is the land in Laventille and certain parts of Mova.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Are you ready for the biggest musical event in Tobago for 2025? The Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival comes to you April 17th to 20th. 3 nights of unforgettable music and memories that will last a lifetime. Get your physical tickets now in Tobago. Ted Arthur, corner Ross and Burnett Street, Uptown Scarborough. Waterholics, Pigeon Point Road. Pablo's Supermarket, Argyle Main Road.
Dominion Appliance, Scipio Trace Cornby. All Penny Savers Supermarkets. Tobago Festivals Commission Limited Office, Smithfield Plaza, Scarborough.
All Cache stores. All Ecliff Eli outlets. Ticket pricing. Melodies from Heaven. General $250. VIP $500. Buku Seafood and Jazz. General $500. VIP $1,000. Fusion. General $500. VIP $1,200. All tickets are also available online at islandetickets.com. Visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info or call 639-4441. Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
Are you looking to start a rewarding career? Why not build your career in sales with Sagicor? Join the Tobago team at Sagicor as a financial advisor. For high earning potential, performance bonuses, flexible schedule, career advancement, professional growth, comprehensive training, team support, medical plan benefits, and much more. Start your empowering journey with us today. Email us at ann_powellpollard@sagicor.com. That's ANN_POWELLPOLLARD@sagicor.com. Or contact us at 628-1637, extension 129025, or 772-4595. Sagicor, wise financial thinking for life.
After the Rhythm and Soul Festival Fusion Sunday, all roads lead to Vibes Event Space. All roads lead to Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. For the after party, it's where everyone's gonna be. Where will you be?
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past.
Active General Traders Limited launches our AC Delco Tobago Service Center, now conveniently located in number 100 Sherwood Park, Conby, Tobago. We are the importers and distributors for the most famous and reliable battery brands such as AC Delco, Aurora, and Zahi. Also available are the AGM Start-Stop Marine and commercial batteries with warranties for up to 36 months. For more info, call us today at 639-8592 or email us at activegen.tt@gmail.com. AC Delco Service Center, where we have a battery for every need and a price for every budget. Nobody beats AC Delco. Nobody.
Attention members of Lambo Credit Union. Are you ready to step up and make a difference? We are looking for dedicated, passionate members just like you to serve on our board of directors, supervisory committee, and credit committee. This is your chance to shape the future of your credit union. Nomination forms are available on our website at www.lambocreditunion.com and at both branches of the Lambo Credit Union. But hurry, submissions close Friday, April 4th at 3:30 p.m. Join us in strengthening our financial future together by serving in a leadership role. Serve, lead, and be the change. Call us at 639-5060 for more details. Lambo Credit Union, always here for you.
Now, let's welcome on stage none other than
One Caribbean Music Festival, Saturday, May 31st, 2025 at Queen's Park, Savannah. The king of dancehall will take the stage after 13 years. The world boss returns. Vibes Cartel. Come over now. VIP and VVIP tickets available at
519 Restaurant and Bar, C3 Mall, San Fernando, Pompey's Barbershop, Port Mall, Scarborough, Jade Monkey, Crown Point, Waterholics, Pigeon Point, and East Bay Fashion, Spring Garden Trace, and online on Island e-tickets. For more information or cabanas and special zones, call or WhatsApp 794-OCMF. That's 794-6263. Or log on to OneCaribbeanMusicFestival.com.
All previously purchased tickets remain valid. One Caribbean Music Festival, Saturday, May 31st. The world boss returns. Vibes Cartel.
Powered by
California Stucco.
And sponsored by Cache.
Love, respect to Trinidad. It's always a pleasure.
Going outside is expensive. Time you open your door?
That will be $200, please. You're working, you get paid, and it's 10 emails about.
Thank you for your payment.
You don't find you deserve a win? Like maybe an extra $20,000 a month for 20 years. Yeah, $20,000 a month could be a real win.
Oh my gosh, I can do it a vacation right now. Maybe even bring y'all along. Let's go to France. Nah, let's go Italy for the best pasta in the world. I can pay off a new car. I can buy doubles for everybody in Trinidad. I can buy
this girl, hey. So yeah, play Win for Life today now. For only $10, you can win $20,000 every month for 20 years. Because you deserve a win. Win for life. Players must be 18 years and older. Please play responsibly.
Come party.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy Major Hype, and guess what? It's all about Tobago. We're getting ready for Tobago. That's right, it all takes place in Tobago, Scarborough, Pigeon Point. Everybody come out. Let me have a good time and let me enjoy ourselves now, man. It's all about comedy and party. It's going to be crazy. Man, you see that I can't take with all you. All right. Let me do this.
Listen, it's not a party, it's party. Let's have a party. You don't listen.
You can't win everything, brother.
The teeth in me right through, but it's okay.
Comedy Party, Friday, 18th April. Fairways Tobago Plantation, featuring Caribbean King of Comedy, Major Hype and Friends. Friday, 18th April. Get your tickets at Cache stores nationwide. Fairways Restaurant in the Lounge Plantation. Jenny's on the Boulevard. All E-Clip Eli locations and online at islandetickets.com. Comedy show and party with all the top DJs.
Comedy and party. Have a party. We're gonna have a party after the comedy.
Sponsored by Cache, top-ranking guest house and tours, and Jenny's on the Boulevard.
Keep your money safe. Let your money grow. Keep your money safe. Let your money grow. You can trust. You can trust. A Trinidadian institution for every single generation. You can trust. You can trust. Let us show you how to be wealthy. Come to
general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
And so, without regard for the rough seas we have faced, we remain resolute that the anchor holds. And we are so resolute because we know who is in our vessel. Because when Jesus is in the vessel, you could smile at any storm.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
And Deputy Political Leader Dr. Bremner raised a salient point that this may very well be Tobago's last opportunity to be in a strong negotiating position when it comes to Tobago's autonomy.
Vote for the anchor. Vote TPP for Tobago East and West.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Whether you're a work-from-homer, a movie and TV show binger, or a big-time gamer, Flow's link-up plans are the bundles for you. Get everything you need to impress your boss with improved productivity. Plus, catch up on the hottest new shows that everyone's talking about. Don't wait. Check out Flow's link-up plans today. P.S. They've got maps too. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
If the THA had the powers, then our public servants in Tobago will not be working on 2013 salaries. They are going to the parliament to treat with that.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
They are going there to ensure that we can finally, through the autonomy bills for Tobago, ensure that Tobagonians have more control over the public service.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live.
The Street 919 FM, the #1 election station.
Okay, so we are back, and I have some voice messages to play, so let me just play them one time. And then I have some videos to play. So
Good day, everyone. TC Bitcoin here. The height of insanity is voting for the PNM for the last 10 years and expecting change, but getting none. So don't expect to gain any change in the future if you vote for them for the next 5 years. It's only going to get worse. Well, I see Judas Iscariot and Ibana fools from the last segment continue harping on who Kamala putting up and who she putting away. Why are they harping all the achievements they had for the last 10 years? How much debt they put this country in? How much crime they have under their belt? Or they holding gold medal in that for the record murder rates? Or the debt they put this country into? Why are they ramaging over that? The 2 eggshell building or they open the central block. That only had 2 floors, the rest of it under construction. The airport in Tobago, my plane can go in there right now. It in earmarked to finish it. Just because for a man to get a plaque and a name for it. That is all their achievements. Nothing for the future. We didn't care who Kamala put. Once it changing this government, that's what we want. We want that change. We don't want the same government. So they're rocks too. Have a good day, everyone. TC.
Heavy on that whole thing, right? I see all us invite all kind of people to the show. When all go invite KFC to the show, boy, get KFC a little airtime, now let people come and call in and, interact with KFC. KFC a foundation,
Yeah, Heavy. Good afternoon. All right, so I like this topic, and this is one of my pet peeves. So I talk about the bamboo, and then somebody call now and talk about yes, it had this, it had that, right? But the bamboo was, how to put it, was kind of swampy. Bushy and business keep growing and developing. People fix themselves. They didn't depend on government in them area. They probably depend on government to get the land, right? But, so to speak, right? You have places like Monroe Road, Canopia, Warrenville, all these places where there was swamp. Felicity, all these places which was swamp, right? And lowlands. And if you go there now, you see big shopping malls, you will see food places, you will see groceries, you'll see hardware, you name it, right? And all these other places develop. But here we have my people in Porter, even the capital, and it's an eyesore until they reach Mova Junction area, right? The eyesore. That should have been the next town, main road and highway probably, right? The next town coming out of Porter Spain. You understand? That should have been the next town that have pharmacy, malls, bargain centers, you name it. But nice property coming up, dude. If you go in the bamboo now, it have nice property, it have nice, you can go and get kappa, it have bar, nice fancy bar, it have pharmacy in the bamboo, it have thing to eat, nice food to eat, you understand? And if you could go all the way down to Pinal. These people sometimes will leave, I don't know if they travel and go and knock about in Trinidad and see how, I'm gonna put it this way, how Indian people have their area and how develop and how they keep developing, right? No, but we say, and we're talking about the beatum, right? We want to depend on certain things, it's true, and get this and get that. The government not supporting you neither, right? But the places develop. The places and these areas develop. Look at the beatum. It's an eyesore coming out of the port. If a foreigner comes into this is and they coming into from the airport to Port of Spain to go into one hotel, and they see this whole eyesore coming along the road. All right, it might sound bad coming. I mean, the way I'm talking about is real, right? So you know another thing? We settle for mediocre and anything is anything, and not good enough. We have to change the attitude. We want more, we want betterment. We want us to seek a job for we train or we mother us. We want something where we could gain and learn and move on in life. You understand?
Kola, I want to commend your observation, one, in this voice note here, and I need to reply to it before I move on to another voice note. Let me explain to you why the stretch from Mova Junction to the Port of Spain looks like that. And I'm going to explain it to you in 3 syllables. P-N-M. Right? That stretch of area has been neglected, and the main reason a lot of people will say that the reason why it's like that is because of the people living in the community. They will say it's because the people ain't want nothing good. It's them at the community so. And the comparisons that you guys give to communities that just pop up and all of a sudden have everything like the bamboo and all these other places, right? The comparison you want to give is that prior to the election when Bazio Pandey, when the bamboo was just where you see a swampy area with bush, people used to have cow and goat and thing mining over there, right? And actually, those places used to have places where people used to go and scrap cars. Because it was a bushy kind of farm area, farmland and all of these things. And the people that was living in wood houses and things in the bamboo there, guess what they get? They got deed of comfort for their land. And with the deed of comfort they got for their land, they were able to go to financial institutions and secure loans. And then a developer came and decided to build something called Grand Bazaar. Right there. Bought out a big piece in front there. Well, it had a factory there before. I think it was Stag. I think Stag had a factory there before Caribbean buy it out, and now Stag and Caribbean under the same. It had a factory there back in the 70s and 80s. I think it was the Stag, when the Stag had the short bottle. And a developer came and bought that and developed Grand Bazaar. And because of that Grand Bazaar there, the price of the land, surrounding land around that skyrocket. And so people were able to get more money for their property and use their property as collateral, and they started to bring in foreign used cars. When Pandey opened up the market for bringing foreign used cars and were able to do business and develop that community. So right there and then it shows the policies of our government could develop a community and a constituency and make someone who grandparents and parents were poor live nice right now. But for some reason, in the 60-something years of the PNM, they had no plan but to keep the people of Laventille East and Laventille West poor. Keep them there. It's called systematic. Was you what I called it just yesterday, boy? I said it yesterday, no. It will come to me just now. Right? Keeping them poor. Keeping them always wanting. Right? Get them at 10 days. 10 days can't develop nobody. You're talking about a community just out of Port of Spain, where the majority of people come to Port of Spain to look for employment. And the land just out of Port of Spain has no value. But that was done for a reason. They want that land not to have no value, and hoping that the gentrification idea that they did in Los Angeles and in America, where they allow a community to deteriorate and get rid with crime and drugs and things, and then they come and they ask the people, them, oh, they want to move so? And they get the people to move out, and they break down all the houses, and next thing you know, East Morins on the hill, condominiums, and they get the land next to nothing, and build some big condominiums on the hill, and just so the price of cocoa went up. It's all a plan. It's all a plan. Just needed to answer that voice so there. Let me take a play in the next voice so there. I find the ad set coming in quick by 2 more minutes.
Afternoon, TC and Heavy. You mentioned just now, they asked the question of why they don't have no ads, PNM don't have no ads on the station. And that answer is very simple. If you're going to thief the election, they don't need ads. Very simple. Why would you want ads if you're going to thief the election?
Oh, God, caller, you make me laugh there.
Good afternoon, Heavy. The PNM mustn't have no ads on the radio station because they never had a plan. They didn't do nothing for the 9.5 months they was in office. You feel they're coming out to say what plans they have for we now when they win the election. If they win the election, well, we don't know they ain't winning, right? They don't care about the people. All them wanted to do is tax people. You feel they're coming to tell us that going and tax more? We don't want to hear that. Enough is enough. Let them go the way the wicked and evil, fire burn them according to KFC. They're too nasty and the thief and what they do. We don't want no part of them. Let them go the way. We don't want them. Let them haul.
Good afternoon, Heavy. TC Railways and to all listeners of the #1 talk show. The only thriving business in that area in Laventille is the funeral home.
Good afternoon, TC, and good afternoon, Heavy. Heavy, I would like to know when you're going to
call Miss Kamala Prasad Biswas and have a live conversation online with her. Since we close the election now, and you see they put in ads on all the station, I mean, thing, all can invite her and with a call, you understand? And let's hear her speak. I'd like to hear my leader speak. Yeah. Have a great day.
Right, so we have to go for a break again, right to the top of the hour. And when we come back, I have about 3 more voices to play, and then we're going to take your calls. I've also have some videos to play. So keep it locked right here to this Future of Talk on the Street 919 FM. TC should be here with me in the next hour. So keep it locked right here, okay? Yeah.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
This is yours truly, Wendy H. Lewis, host of A Woman's Worth, right here on Street 91.9 FM. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and on Tuesdays, 11 a.m. to 12 noon. We are commemorating International Women's Month, the month of March. Throughout the program, you will hear inspiring stories of trailblazing women. We will be engaging in meaningful conversations about gender equality and spotlight the voices of those making a difference in their communities. So whether you are a leader, mother, a professional, an entrepreneur, or just a young woman trying to find your path, this is the program for you. This is your time, this is your space, this is your celebration. Join us right here on Street 91.9 FM.
A woman's worth. A woman's worth.
Are you ready for the biggest musical event in Tobago for 2025? The Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival comes to you April 17th to 20th. 3 nights of unforgettable music and memories that will last a lifetime. Get your physical tickets now. In Tobago, Ted Arthur, Corner Ross and Burnett Street, Uptown Scarborough. Waterholics, Pigeon Point Road. Pablo's Supermarket, Argyle Main Road. Dominion Appliance, Scipio Trace Conby. All Penny Savers Supermarkets. Tobago Festivals Commission Limited Office, Smithfield Plaza, Scarborough. All Cache stores. All Ecliff Eli outlets. Ticket pricing. Melodies from Heaven. General $250. VIP $500. Buku Seafood and Jazz. General $500. VIP $1,000. Fusion. General $500. VIP $1,200. All tickets are also available online at islandetickets.com. Visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info or call 639-4441. Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
And so without regard for the rough seas we have faced, we remain resolute that the anchor holds. And we are so resolute because we know who is in our vessel. Because when Jesus is in the vessel, you could smile at any storm.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
And Deputy Political Leader Dr. Bremner raised a salient point that this may very well be Tobago's last opportunity to be in a strong negotiating position when it comes to Tobago's autonomy.
Vote for the anchor. Vote TPP for Tobago East and West.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
You occupy I need documents of your own. Come in, come in, come in. Paperwork could help you find peace, so secure your HTC lease. Come in, come in, come in. They regularizing, so start organizing to visit the HTC. Don't waste no time, hurry over online. Benefit from the amnesty, handle it skillfully.
Get regularized now. Visit hdc.gov.tt, click on the Forms tab, then scroll to the Rental Regularization Transfer Form and fill out the required information. You can also WhatsApp 325-2578 or 328-6013 to access the forms. More information can be found on our website. Be at peace. Get your HDC lease.
Come party.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy Major Hype, and guess what? It's all about Tobago. We're getting ready for Tobago. That's right, it all takes place in Tobago, Scarborough, Pigeon Point. Everybody come out, let me have a good time and let me enjoy ourselves now, man. It's all about comedy and party. It's gonna be crazy.
Man, you see that what I can't take with all you?
All right, let me do this.
Listen, not a party, it's party. Let's have a party. You don't listen.
You can't win everything, brother.
The teeth in me right through, but it's okay.
Comedy Party, Friday, 18th April, Fairways Tobago Plantation, featuring Caribbean King of Comedy, Major Hype and Friends. Friday, 18th April. Get your tickets at Cache stores nationwide. Fairways Restaurant in the Lounge Plantation, Jenny's on the Boulevard, all E-Clip Eli locations, and online at islandetickets.com. Comedy show and party with all the top DJs.
Comedy and party. Have a party. We're gonna have a party after the comedy.
Sponsored by Cache, top-ranking guest house and tours, and Jenny's on the Boulevard.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. On Mondays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Trauma and Bereavement. Every Tuesday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You. Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Dealing with Disabilities. And on Friday evenings from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the street 919 FM. Designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective, and you will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love, have mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
Listen closely.
Young is bolted to Venezuela's Maduro. If you take God out of your thoughts to vote for Young, you better brace for U.S. sanctions, say goodbye to U.S. visas, say goodbye to U.S. dollars for business, medicine, traveling, online shopping. Put yourself and your loved ones first.
It's time to rise up Trinidad and Tobago.
Enough is enough.
When UNC wins, everybody wins. Vote UNC.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
If the THA has the powers, then our public servants in Tobago will not be working on 2013 salaries. They are going to the parliament to treat with that.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
They are going there to ensure that we can finally, through the autonomy bills for Tobago, ensure that Tobagonians have more control over the public service.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live.
The Street 919 FM, the #1 election station.
Good afternoon, Heavy and TC, and to everybody out there. Heavy, this morning somebody sent me a voice note from the blubbering pastor, the blithering idiot pastor. Somebody called and was talking to him and said whoever they sign up for the UNC, they will vote for them. Oh, so he jumped in. Oh, so UNC people are gullible. Anybody they put there, they're going to vote for them without asking a question. But I want to ask Blubber, who coined the phrase that if we put a crapo in a body, they're going to vote for them? Who coined that phrase? Is PNM are the gullible ones, and we saw how gullible they were with this thing that happened with Stuart Young. First it was 11-9, then 21. Suddenly the man became prime minister. Nobody asked a question. Who was gullible then? Right? The man, Rowley, did not hold internals. He did not have the special convention to vote for the leader to become, well, prime minister, whatever. And nobody asked a question. Nobody said, boss, how we could do that? Because according to Rhoda Barra, they get real cuss. They get real cuss. So when you want to talk about who gullible, Mr. Blubber, you take a look in the mirror and see how gullible you are. Listen to everything that Rowley says, all the lies, half-truth, innuendo, and propaganda that Rowley spews, and then you come on the radio station and make it your mantra, as though it's the Bible truth. You should Google the meaning of gullible to get a better idea what it is we talking. And Heavy, imagine what Duke saying, that if he win the 2 seats at Tobago, he won the prime minister position, minister of national security, minister of finance, and it was 4 that we wanted, or the attorney general. I think something wrong with what's Duke, you know. I think his athlete foot is suffering from that, have him talking nonsense. Thanks a lot.
And this one is for the UNC. This is a UNC one. This is for the UNC. To the people in the UNC, the decision makers. Yeah. Mr. Wade Mark and all these brothers, Mr. Moody Lal and David Nackett, all these brothers, Anil Roberts, all of you all. Let me tell you something. There's a block of voters in this country that we have to try to get under the yellow umbrella right now. And let me tell you who is that block of voters. You see, all those young people was penalized by the PNM through the Ministry of Works and Transport with the driver's permit and all these set of unnecessary charges. You understand? I wish that when you all come into office, could you kindly give the country a start over where the youth is concerned? Start them over. Start over all these things on them. For instance, when I say start over, just put away these things and let these youths get back the license and give them a next chance. Just like how we looking to give the UNC a chance now, I want the UNC to have somewhere in the thinking and in the critical thinking to put back these youths and them on a driving footing in Trinidad and Tobago, because there's a lot of youths right now. They cannot drive no car on the road because they have some little merit points and they take the license. I don't know what the PNM come up with that policy for. They never improve the condition of the road. They never try to keep gas in a control that the citizens will be comfortable. What they did is keep the foot on the young people's neck by taking away their license. And let me tell you something, after you turn 18 and get an ID card and have it in your wallet or your back pocket, the next best thing is your driver's license. So young people, when you go to the poll, you make sure and vote against the PNM, because let me tell you something, if they get back into office, notice the only thing they keep from Kamala Prasad-Bissessa and the partnership regime, they keep the traffic wardens only. From the time we see that, we should have get rid of Oli and them. Because I would have get rid of the traffic wardens, make the police work, and keep the laptops to the children. I would have do that. And I'm not a politician and no office and no degree. That is what I would have do if I care about people. PNM will have it tough this time around.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon. I will consent voting the PNM for nothing. Them don't want to land. Them don't want opportunities. The PNM members come and election time, show tell hungry thing for them, the lower and the white line. Give them CPEP, URP, color me red. Go by this kid cut that office, line up and get a hamper and a food card. That's all them want. And then she cut that same be able to take room in building a day. In Shubrin Chase, that will be thankful for a swimming pool and thankful for about 4 courtyard or some kind of thing in there. This nasty, evil, wicked atlas PNM. The envy the Indian and them. And then I'm prospering. What's the graphic to my Indian brothers and sisters? Or they continue. Let them stay PNM until they deal with nothing and put us at a risk. With that nasty man, evil man, Pastor Girl, and Victor Robert. Victor Robert, fire burn you. Pastor Girl, if I tell you to come to talk about that nonsense.
Every use are idiot and steroids, boy. There is no institution above ground or beneath ground that will take a deed of comfort as collateral for a loan. Bleeping idiot, boy. This is annoying, boy. That's why people just call all kind of foolish names, boy. A deed of comfort, it ain't had no value at all. And you talking about, look.
Good afternoon, Heavy. Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. I want all the callers on this program, all the listeners, everyone, let's stay focused. Stay focused. We have an election to win. We can't be distracted by these PNM sycophants and all them PNM sycophants who just call this program and talk a pack of rubbish. This program is not for all you. All you just listen and learn. Listen and learn. That's all you all have to do. I want all my callers, all the callers of this program, all stay focused. And remember Trinidad and Tobago, share the live in 2025.
Fire burn now, wicked evil UNC.
and their followers. I never beat a pundit yet, you know. You beat pundit and you are real hell to see, you know. And if you are hell to see, you're calling all that on your young ones and them. Fire for you.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome. Good afternoon, welcome. Good afternoon to Trinidad and Tobago, welcome one and all. I am here. I want to say good afternoon to my co-host as well. He's doing a spectacular job. As usual, I didn't get the opportunity to listen because you know where I was heavy. All right, so from there to here, just take the run across. All right. But we are here to do the people's work for yet another day.
Yep.
I'm seeing a lot of calls coming in. Do you want to take some more calls or you want to jump straight in?
I have some videos to play. I need to take those videos first. Play those videos first.
You need to play those videos first?
Yeah. Because we will never get opportunity to play the video because what happened, you have two headsets now. And that taking up plenty
time.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take you straight to the videos. You're going to direct me on which video you would like to show first. Heavy?
The first one, but yeah, that one there.
This one here?
Yeah.
All right, so we're jumping straight into the videos one time. All right, I hope you're live on Street 919 FM on Facebook and, of course, on YouTube, Iwer TV on YouTube, all right?
So in case you haven't noticed it yet, this election is not a war between the UNC and the PNM. This election is a war between the UNC and the 1% contract mafia. Kamla Persad-Bissessar is enunciating policies that stabs to the heart of the economic hegemony the 1% contract mafia has exerted on this country since PNM won the election in 2015. PNM's job is to keep black people subjugated and in need. Morgan Job has been telling us that since the 80s. When you see they brought that pension policy with the $25,000 savings clause, it's not that they didn't want to give you the pension, you know. They didn't want you to have savings. Black people mustn't have anything to hand over to their children so that the children could start a life.
Yep.
It is called generational wealth. Every single person in this country that has wealth has inherited, for the most part, the wealth that they have. But they want to keep black people in Trinidad and Tobago subjugated and in need. It is why every single race in Trinidad and Tobago that is successful has two things: money and education. Blacks have neither. They've made sure that the school system that black people are entitled to in Trinidad and Tobago fails them mercilessly and keeps them subjugated and in need. You see, an educated 485,000 Afro-Trinbagonian force will not support the PNM. And 485,000 Afro-Trinbagonians with access to finance and credit to start their own businesses will no longer be slaves to the 1% contract mafia, providing them with low-cost labor. Go check the books of all of these successful businesses and see what the cost of business is, and check the cost of labor. I want to tell Trinidad and Tobago this morning that the United National Congress is the rescue of the Afro-Trinbagonians, believe it or not. Because by removing the control and the economic hegemony of the 1%, all of a sudden the market will flood open, doors will open to people who never had opportunity before. And you will no longer be consigned and limited to security guard work and minimum wage work and retail stand on a floor, can I help you, ma'am, work. You will no longer be left packing fries in a box. You will have choice. We also intend to flood the market with jobs, new business opportunities. Ask Sabga, if your beer refinery selling Carib hospice does so well, why don't we have 10 more beer refineries in Trinidad and Tobago? Guess why? Guess why? Because these businesses that are so bright, they're so brilliant, they only could survive in a closed-off economy where they have monopolies and special protections. The day big beer companies like Miller and Budweiser and Corona touchdown here will be probably the last day Carib Hospice sells. People get accustomed to the taste of anything, you know. But Carib will always be a microbrewery for fringe tastes, real beers. If we open the market to them, if Carib has 10,000 jobs and you bring 4 more refineries here, that's 50,000 jobs. Think about it. Now, if they're competitive jobs for people who could work, people with talents, all of a sudden, their workers will be being sought after by beer companies, offered better rates, better wages, better opportunities, housing loans, chances to put their children through university. All of a sudden, those same Afro-Trimbigonians that's suffering and groveling and kneeling and begging for their salaries will have hope and opportunity. And what does that mean? That means the end of the People's National Party. Pay attention.
You hear that kind of education?
The PNM is not a political party. The PNM is the weaponized front of the 1% contract mafia and the United National Congress Coalition of Interest. Kamla Prasad Misesa. The reason they are sending so many attackers against her, the reason Sabga Media will ignore Philip Edward Alexander, the political leader of the 3rd largest party in the country, but bring every pop-up bullshit artist on their stations, even as their parties collapse around them, should tell you everything you need to know. The 1% wants Trinidad run as a plantation. Kamla Prasad Misesa and the UNC Coalition of Interest wants the opposite of that. You have to decide today, what future do you want for your children? Groveling and begging and minimum wage, or hope and opportunity and a chance at a better life? On April 28th, your vote will determine the life your children live.
I have to say to Mr. Philip Edward Alexander, I have seen a lot of your speeches. I have heard a lot of what you said. But today, you brought a sense of sadness and also a sense of joy, but I'm more sad than happy. Because that what you said there today is so
true.
Deep.
Yeah, deep
and so much of reality.
And that ties right into what I was talking about.
And I know what saddens me is a lot of people didn't get to understand or hear that message.
Yeah. You gotta play that again some
What
time.
saddens me heavy is that message that Philip said there could bring every youth up to standard and out of that depressed, and I'm not gonna say poverty, but under the living standard.
Yeah.
Right? Bring you out of that. You wouldn't have to work hard like a dog. And now you can start to work smart.
Correct.
You understand? And even make more money. Because that analogy he used there with Carib. If there were one more company brewing beer in Trinidad, then the people who is working there 20 years and still can't own a home, 15 years and all they could have buy is a car.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
The other company would have said to them, listen, we're going to pay you more. We could do more for you because the competition will be then there on the market. You understand? I know you working here for 15 years. You know the in and out. I'll pay you more.
More, yeah.
To come work for me.
But because you the only factory that doing this, he had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So
you can't go anywhere.
He had to take
go anywhere.
Yeah, he had to take what you get.
You had to take what you get.
You understand?
And if 10 years pass and I don't even feel to give you an increase, I don't give you an increase because
yeah.
where go you gonna
Where
go?
Where gonna go and work?
Where you gonna go?
So keep you like a slave there.
Yeah. And that happens with a lot of companies.
But you see, they monopolize plenty companies
they
here.
They monopolize a lot of companies. You understand?
Imagine them bringing their own competition to compete with themselves.
Yeah, with themselves, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Them buying up all the food groups.
Yeah.
To compete with themselves.
Yeah, they will choose and now they bring Starbucks, but the same one I know.
Same thing.
Same family. Same thing.
So you're buying from yourself?
You're buying for yourself.
And you're bringing in your own goods, eh?
Yeah.
Because you have a freight company.
Yeah.
You have a car company, you have everything, you have everything.
And then people don't want to believe that the people is the problem.
Yeah.
And you can't want me to believe is that the people is the problem. You understand?
Wow. Yeah, that video there took it from me for this afternoon, I'm telling you. You have another one you want to show?
But let me pay some calls on this. When we go there,
huh?
there's a different one.
Alright, so let's take some calls on this.
Yeah.
Caller, good evening, good afternoon, welcome.
I don't want to lose the essence of it now.
Yeah, this
Good
is a
afternoon
really
to you.
strong video.
Good afternoon to you, TC.
What's up, my
Good
brother?
afternoon to you, Heavy.
Good afternoon, brother.
I just go. What's it? And good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, I give Alexander, I give him 10 out of 10 for that contribution too, and that's what he say. What yeah? I hear contribution like that from here for the year.
Yeah, that is a real, that is one of his best ever.
Yeah.
That is facts. I have been speaking them thing for years since I call in this radio station. I say this thing. And it is so evidential. All the MPs and them that ever run in the East-West corridor for the PNM was black leaders. Why a black leader when want to ensure that the school in the community properly well organized, clean, green and serene? Why? And for years, if you watch, I watching YouTube and I watching some people videotaping the areas and showing the condition they're living in. Why a MP want to ensure that them place fix rather than to have your people, your own brothers and sisters that voting for you for years in that condition living. If you look at all the housing development that the UNC start from Roystonia Park, Marbella down here, and all the areas that the bamboo that give the people them that comfort. Today is established communities, big business in them areas and them. Look at all the housing development that the PNM there build. It's blocks and gang leaders and this one borderline and this one can't go here and this one can't go there. And them seeing that for years and keep a blind eye towards it. Do nothing about it. As if they create that community so. That is what they do. They create that and have the people them scared, dependent to them. They will pay 100 political price for that. And I want to tell the callers and them, all of those study that fat man that bringing up them clips on them 14 years ago, they have no good clip to show what they do to bring the people them out of poverty. It is evidential and it is factual. No pastor don't come on a program and bad talk a woman, especially an Eastern woman, every day. That is evidence of tribalism, racism, and although leave the Almighty God going to deal with them and that, the children going to betray them. By their action, the children going to betray them. Because those young children and them we have today know right from wrong. And they know that is not the portfolio of a pastor. They come on radio station to spread good word. They come on radio station to spread the word of God. You don't come on the radio station to spread hate and anger and racism. They don't want nobody to call them a monkey. Yes, he is a monkey. Thank you. This is heavy.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Hola, good evening, welcome.
Hey guys, good afternoon.
Hey, good
How
afternoon.
are you doing? This is Central.
Yes, Central, what is this
Yeah,
saying?
man. How long I'm trying to get through to all the days now. So, based on what Ole said, I watched that clip from Philip, right? And I agree with everything. Now, here's a funny thing, right? As the average person, you cannot get $100,000 if you want to go in and open a business. No bank, nobody lending you that. But they're okay with lending you $200,000 to buy a vehicle.
Yeah.
Because that's a depreciating asset. Right? That really has no value in 2-3 years. Right? And you get stuck paying a loan. I guess who's selling the cars too? Right? So, you understand the cycle that they want to keep people in. Plus, they own the insurance companies. Plus, they own the media houses that run all the ads. Right? So, you understand? That is why Philip is correct. We have to break that cycle and help people, help the society. We have to evolve. Look at what's going on around the world. Other countries evolving and getting better and fixing the society. We going backwards.
Correct.
They want to keep us backwards. Right? So we have to fight that. We have to. And this,
Central?
I tell no fellas.
Central, we gotta go for a break. We gotta go for a break, Central. Sorry for that, right?
Business owners, are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232 or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Tobago! After the Rhythm and Soul Festival Fusion Sunday, all roads lead to Vibes Event Space. All roads lead to Vibes Event Space. Formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. For the after party, it's where everyone's gonna be. Where will you be?
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past.
The Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm. On Easter Weekend 2025, Tobago is the place to be. From April 17th to 20th, the rhythm, the soul of Tobago. On Thursday, April 17th, get ready for a worship experience at the Shore Park Complex with melodies from heaven. Melodies from heaven. Then on Saturday, 19th April, immerse yourself in the sun, sea, and sand at the Buku Seafood and Jazz Festival, featuring legends of R&B. On Sunday, 20th April, we bring the curtains down at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium for Fusion. Get your tickets on islandetickets.com now or visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info. Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
The countdown has begun. One Caribbean Music Festival. This is not just a concert. This is an experience. The king of dancehall will take the stage after 13 years. Vibes Cartel. Saturday, May 31st, 2025 at Queen's Park, Savannah. A movement. A moment in history. The undisputed icon. Vibes Cartel.
Oh, you love the touch. See, don't wanna cheer where you want so much.
Delivering a performance like never before. One Caribbean Music Festival. Straight from Portmore to the Queen's Park, Savannah. The World Boss returns. And he's not coming along. May 31st, 2025. Queen's Park, Savannah.
Get your tickets at online on Island e-Tickets. For more information, call or WhatsApp 794-OCMF. That's 794-6263. Or log on to OneCaribbeanMusicFestival.com.
All previously purchased tickets remain valid. One Caribbean Music Festival.
Powered by
California Stucco
Company Limited and sponsored by Cash.
The World Boss returns.
Trinidad, let's do it.
Keep your money safe. Let your money grow. Keep your money safe. Let your money grow. You can trust. Unit Trust. A Trinbagonian institution for every single generation. You can trust. Unit Trust. Let us show you how to be wealthy. Come to us. While you sleep, you can grow your money. Unit Trust. Secure your future financially. Unit Trust.
Whether you're a work from homer, a movie and TV show binger, or a big-time gamer, Flow's link-up plans are the bundles for you. Get everything you need to impress your boss with improved productivity. Plus, catch up on the hottest new shows that everyone's talking about. Don't wait. Check out Flow's link-up plans today. P.S. They've got maps too. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live.
The Street 919 FM, the #1 election station.
This meal tip is being brought to you by Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. Come enjoy any of our 5 delicious fish options, all made with a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal. 2 slices of fish with a side. The fish combo. 2 slices of fish, 1 side, and a drink. Maybe the fish sandwich combo of 1 sandwich, a side, and a drink. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Enjoy a slice of fish, a fish sandwich with a side and a drink. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Here's another meal tip from Royal Castle. If you love wings, then the Royal Castle Royal Wing Combo is for you. Sink your teeth into 3 whole wings, 1 side, and a 16-ounce soft drink. Wonderfully cooked with tempting flavors and a nice golden crisp. Dip them into some Royal Castle Creamy Honey Mustard Sauce or our tasty pepper sauce and enjoy. Get your Royal Wing Combo now at all branches of Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
In this month, close to 2 billion Muslims worldwide observe Ramadan, their most holy and beloved month, yet most difficult. 30 days of fasting from food and drink and praying build mental fortitude and closeness to Allah. There is a lesson in their sacrifice, discipline, and faith, a motivation to us all to be resilient and look forward to a brighter day. Just as the hunger of Ramadan ends with the joys of Eid, it is our prayer that the power of this holy month inspire humanity to awaken, to remember God, and to make this world a better place. Ramadan Mubarak to our Islamic community and our nation from your Royal Castle.
That tip was brought to you by Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
Every you never said that tomorrow did a company. You said about a deed, holding a deed, and holding a deed of business, not a deed of company. Never said that. He's an idiot.
All right, I was checking to see if we had any other voice mode that we needed to play there, but we don't, so we'll continue to take the calls all the way to the top of the hour, and as we enter the 3rd and final hour, then we would switch conversations and play the other videos, all right? So, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, fellas, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Well, you know, I mean, the flag we need people's work because, I mean, we've been under this order for, let's run this up to 10 years, close to 10 years, and to be honest with yourself, they didn't deliver. The Kenyan did not deliver. So I guess when a colleague coming and spewing all that nonsense, I want to believe he getting paid well for it, because that's the only how It can't be just be doing now because it's a party member. It had to be getting paid well to speed that kind of man.
Brother, all they do even know, you know. All they do even understand this, you know. Them, it are people out here, they're doing that for free, boy.
No, that is
brother, I telling you, boy, that what has happened, they're doing it for free, boy. They just don't care to lead the sheep astray, boy.
Yep.
They just don't care. They're doing it for love for a man. You ain't understanding the height, they're doing it for love for a man.
Nah, they do make sense if they get paid. I mean, it could be kind of off what you're doing, but at least they're benefiting somehow. But
brother, it's the I love Rowley syndrome out here, you know. Rowley go on and it's still at the I love Rowley syndrome, you know.
That's how bad it is. Equilibrium dead since 1980. And they still have people believe when they vote for Pierre, they vote for Equilibrium.
The old man who say he still have a carpet.
Yeah.
You can remember the old man who say he still have a carpet in town? From Eric William days?
Yeah. He said Eric William give an apartment with wall-to-wall carpet. And you're not going against PLM. For that. So imagine.
Caller? He gone. I just tell you how dread the man still believe that Eric William alive.
Yeah.
Caller, good evening, welcome. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon, caller. Caller, good afternoon.
Caller. Not listen.
Hello.
Yeah, caller, we hearing you.
You hearing you?
Bye, here now. What's going on?
We hearing you. You go ahead.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that you all was having this conversation early on because just not too long ago, I now come off the phone and I was telling our partner of mine, I say it look as though as you had to become a slave in the system in order to eat. Because, and this, I believe this, to my observation, I think this started under Patrick Manning. This is how far back we went. You had to be a slave in the system in order for you to eat. Because you no longer could say, all right, I resting down our money to buy a house, I resting down our money to buy a car, or to travel, or to study, or to do some kind of business. You no longer could look at it from that angle.
Yeah.
You just had to rest down money to buy a little food and to pay your bill.
Correct.
That is where it reached to. You had to rest down money just for that alone. And to show you how it is that they well orchestrated this whole plan. Imagine them giving you, same thing while you're talking about, them willing to give you 100% finance on a car.
Yeah.
Where they literally financing the car, insuring the car, servicing the car. So you lock into the system for the last 10 years just to pay for a car. Just for a car. When you know back in the days, you know, they tell you, okay, you have a $10,000 payment, at $10,000 down, you could purchase a car, $5,000 down, or maybe a $15,000. What I'm talking about is probably, the last 10, 15, 20 years, probably in the early 90s or mid-90s. You have a $5,000 or $10,000, you know you have a car. Now, they crafted the system in such a way that they say, here what's going on. You had 7 to 10 years. So you have a child at the age, you have a child at what? You have a child at the age of what? Let me say 2010, 2015, let me say you have a child at what? 2020? Time you hit 2030 and now pay off your car?
Yep.
So they properly well orchestrated this, and I tell you, I just now having a conversation with my partner having the same thing. So we, like a man say, we thieving to eat and them thieving to bank.
Yeah.
And Philip couldn't put it better. We had to break that cycle. We have to break that cycle. And even if it...
Hello? Don't man like he got cut off. But let me say this. And I dare anybody to try it. Go to the bank. Tell them you want a loan to buy a car.
Yeah.
They're quick to come at you.
Correct.
Just bring in the credentials.
Yeah.
And then tell them, I saw a very good car.
Second hand.
Very good. Carry all the pictures. Yeah. Carry all the details. That this car is in immaculate condition.
Yeah.
right? And it's about 70,000, 60,000, 50,000.
Yeah, anywhere around that price.
Anywhere around there, right? You will not get a loan
to buy that car.
But they will give you a loan to buy a car for 250,000.
Yeah.
Are there anybody to go to the banks and try it and see?
Yeah.
Go. You are getting a car where they could get back their money. In 2 years' time, let's say.
Yeah, in 2 years' time.
In 2 years' time, you could pay back your loan and get them back the interest.
The interest, everything.
Right?
50,000. 50, 60,000.
Yeah, 60,000, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Immaculate condition. You carry all the petiers thing, you carry a review from a mechanic,
Yeah, you carry
whatever.
Yeah.
They tell you,
they can't buy that car. That car over 5 years.
We can't buy that. But you see this one here? Look at this one.
Look at this one here, yeah.
Okay, what they show you? They're going up on the computer and they turn the computer so they tell you. Look this one here. You see this one here?
Yeah.
This one. For 210,000.
And here, guess what? You get free service for a year. You get free insurance for a year.
Yeah, 2 years free insurance.
2 years free insurance. And, and they get it, and they get in a 10% cash back to you. You get 10,000 cash back to you. You can buy rims. You can whatever tint. You understand? Yeah.
But take that one.
Yeah. And here what? No interest in the first 3 months.
And no,
you ain't paying no interest on the loan for the first 3 months.
Watch that one.
And
they watch you pay.
And they watch you pay.
When they watch that one.
And they watch you pay.
They're securing the money, you know, because by the time you pay land in the bank before it even hit the ground in the account.
Before the eagle even land. Before the eagle actually close the ground. Gone.
By the time it land in the account, that part, like you want to know what went.
You want to pray that in the 10 years you pay for that car, nothing happened to you, you know. You ain't get no accident, no way in the house ain't get flooded out, none of the children get sick or not. You gotta pray, though.
Anytime anything takes place,
that
you have to get some other source of funds to get to your family.
Yeah. And they can't pay that installment. That is the day.
You're
in problem.
You're in
problems.
And I can't see if it is more comfortable for you to pay less in less time and they're still making the money. Why are they not giving it? You know why? Because they're bringing in the car.
Not they bring in the car, they in charge of the finance company, everything.
That's what I'm saying. It's them bringing in the damn car they're showing you on the screen there.
Correct.
So the bank that you went to, the owner of the bank is the same owner of the car company.
Yeah.
He just selling from by his desk in the bank.
And the same owner of the insurance.
And the same one of the insurance. And all he doing different is selling from the bank. And instead of going into the showroom to buy it now, you buy it from in the bank.
And if you go in the showroom, it's at the bank right in the showroom.
The bank in the showroom.
The bank in the showroom waiting for you right there. Go by them. Any one of the banks say, go by any one of them bank there.
And they have a list of bank that they telling you to
go by.
You don't have to come to them, you know?
No, you don't have to come to them.
Okay. Caller, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good evening.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good evening. I have a good evening. I've decided this election season I'm not so flustered. You are so correct with what you are talking about, the strap in the banking system. So, and for me not to get sidetracked with what I wanted to say, I started to talk yesterday, but I finished what I did. I started to gather my thoughts and write it down. I'm going to make a short contribution. Good evening, Chairman. It's deeply concerning to see the administration's blatant disregard to the struggles of ordinary citizens. While the Prime Minister's office has seen a dramatic increase in the budget for entertainment from 890,000 in 2024 to 50 million in 2025, citizens face cuts to subsidies and rising taxes. Claims the country cannot afford the fuel subsidy, yet they raise taxes on the people while offering tax breaks on luxury vehicles to themselves, saying basically that the perks of the office they hold. How can the country afford this? And why not put a cap to this too? Even more troubling is the government's decision to increase property taxes on ordinary citizens while making some properties owned by ministers tax exempt. and awarding massive government contracts to themselves, their family, and finances, despite multiple recusals from such dealings due to clear conflicts of interest. When confronted about the suffering of the population, their response was dismissive. Just give me a break. Drink your rum and get out my face. Eat one banana. No macaroni pie. Ride a bike. Really, Trinidad and Tobago? This flippant attitude toward the real pain many people are enduring in this is nothing short of insulting. Trinidad and Tobago deserves better. We need a government that genuinely prioritizes the welfare of the people, not just disregards their struggles for personal gain. I'm done. Have a beautiful evening, people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm tired of this. No part of this is acceptable.
No part. I like what you said there. Not one part is acceptable.
Correct.
Thank you so much. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, fellas. Yeah, great contribution by the previous caller. And I just said they don't care at all. And I mean, people listen to me and think I'm a UNC supporter or something, but I think as TCC, I've been voting PNM up until now.
Yeah.
This government don't care.
Yeah.
As you rightly say, ask them about the plight of the common man. After this, understand. It's like the shunning here, that kind of like, leave me away, but they knew that for. But the fixing up themselves. I don't know how people can support that. That is so strange. They're telling you it have no money to give you nothing, no increase, but them sort of themselves proper. Right? And then they will come to tell you some stupidness about what is called the body responsible for the salary review commission. Like if it's not himself, say himself. Right? And they defending that as well. All your right, please say before I get cut off before. They're supporting that, some of them without even getting paid to support the nonsense, and they're echoing it loud, loud, loud. And you know what? Real ironic, some of these, what is called strongholds, the places where the strongholds, where most, your base is at now, when you watch the community for some of these places, it's shambles. But yet they still loyal PNM supporters. That is beyond me.
Yeah.
That is beyond me. And I can't fault Kamala for sorting out her constituency. That is what it's supposed to do. So who goes sort them out? Who goes sort me out?
Yeah.
So when when you come in
you know they're vexing that she is sorting out south of the Carney, as they say, right? Let's just put it that way, right?
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. Let's talk plain this evening.
Correct.
They vex all the PNM African people. Vex that the Indian sorting out south of the Carney. But they are vexed that the African party that we continue to vote for the last umpteen amount of years that run this country for the longest and they are not fixing north of the Carney, which is their stronghold. They are vexed about that, eh? They are vexed about that. They're making excuses that the African party, or why the African party not fixing north of the Carney.
They don't show bias, and they cannot nonsense. Boy, but the same Barcelona team, because man had to recuse herself umpteen times. To me, that sense, as the lady just rightfully put it there, the fact that you had to recuse yourself so much times, what is going on? Right? So they come with a Hail Mary strategy at the end now, they remove Dr. Rowley, because they know nobody wants to see his face. They remove him from the forefront. They remove her from the forefront. And they did the last strategy here, and hoping that your child could charm the population.
Yeah. Yes.
That way it is. The elections quick, so your car gave me enough time to
soak in. Yeah. It come like he brand new. Here what to do there?
Correct.
The Russian man and it come like he brand new, so here what? Give him the chance. Yeah. They're not giving him the opportunity to soak in, to make no mistake, to run up or run down.
Yes, to see if you got me at the front.
Brother, round of applause, but you enter you see the realm that we asking people to enter? You see the realm that we was asking people to enter? You enter that realm, brother boy. You understand? I want to congratulate you, boy, for opening that part of your brain that we asking since last week. Let's start opening that part of your brain. Because you, as you rightfully said, you voted PNM like myself over and over.
Correct.
And I have no shame to say that. But those days are over for me. You understand?
So the numbers are called 3420081. That's 3420081 and 466-5391. That's 466-5391.
Yeah, we counting down the top of the hour. So let me see if I can take one quick one, right? Before the top of the hour. I'll take one quick one and then we'll head to the top of the hour. We have just about a minute. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Auntie.
Yes, good afternoon.
Let me tell you something. You see this PNM government? Take this country about 75 years backward. I'll tell you why. About 75 years ago, we didn't have no oil, we didn't have no fixed agriculture thing and all that going on. So all about, let's say, in 1959, coming up all there, so the country started to develop agriculture. And then we started to get oil coming up, right? And the country started to develop and all that, right? Now you notice something now. All those things that I speak about, almost gone. All the industries, gone. The agriculture sector, gone. So we're going way back.
Caller, we have to head to the top of the hour. Thanks so much.
This election is about putting people in office who will seek your interest. It isn't about power or titles. It's about people who will get the job done. The UNC has never wavered in fighting the good fight for the dream that is Trinidad and Tobago. Because after all the noise and the smoke has cleared, in your quiet moments, you want what's best for yourself, your family, and your country.
When we win, everybody wins.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232 or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Active General Traders Limited launches our AC Delco Tobago Service Center, now conveniently located in number 100 Sherwood Park, Conby, Tobago. We are the importers and distributors for the most famous and reliable battery brands such as AC Delco, Aurora, and Zahi. Also available are the AGM Start-Stop Marine and commercial batteries with warranties for up to 36 months. For more info, call us today at 639-8592 or email us at activegen.tt@gmail.com. AC Delco Service Center, where we have a battery for every need and a price for every budget. Nobody beats AC Delco. Nobody.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
And so, without regard for the rough seas we have faced, we remain resolute that the anchor holds. And we are so resolute because we know who is in our vessel. Because when Jesus is in the vessel, you could smile at any storm.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
And Deputy Political Leader Dr. Bremner raised a salient point that this may very well be Tobago's last opportunity to be in a strong negotiating position when it comes to Tobago's autonomy.
Vote for the anchor. Vote TPP for Tobago East and West.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Whether you're a work-from-homer, a movie and TV show binger, or a big-time gamer, Flow's link-up plans are the bundles for you. Get everything you need to impress your boss with improved productivity. Plus, catch up on the hottest new shows that everyone's talking about. Don't wait. Check out Flow's link-up plans today. P.S. They've got Max too. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
Are you looking to start a rewarding career? Why not build your career in sales with Sagicor? Join the Tobago team at Sagicor as a financial advisor. For high earning potential, performance bonuses, flexible schedule, career advancement, professional growth, comprehensive training, team support, medical plan benefits, and much more. Start your empowering journey with us today. Email us at ann_powellpollard@sagicor.com. That's ANN_POWELLPOLLARD@sagicor.com. Or contact us at 628-1637, extension 129025, or 772-4595. Sagicor, wise financial thinking for life.
On April 20th, 2025, experience a night of great music and unforgettable vibes at Fusion. The parade grounds comes alive for a blend of genres, offering something for all ages and tastes. Dance to the music of Buju Banton. Buju Banton. Rainy Wonder. Graham Smogan.
Have I told you? Have I shown you?
Kess the Band and many more. Indulge in the infectious energy on Easter Sunday with soulful melodies and electrifying beats, with special performances in store to captivate you. Get your physical tickets now. Tickets are also available online at islandetickets.com. Visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info or call 639-4441. April 20th at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium. Fusion Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
You're occupying a home. I need documents of your own. Come in, come in, come in. Paperwork could help you find peace. So secure your HTC lease. Come in, come in, come in. They regularizing, so start organizing to visit the HTC. Don't waste no time. Hurry over online. Benefit from the amnesty. Handle it skillfully.
Get regularized now. Visit hdc.gov.tt, click on the Forms tab, then scroll to the Rental Regularization Transfer Form and fill out the required information. You can also WhatsApp 325-2578 or 328-6013 to access the forms. More information can be found on our website. Be at peace. Get your HDC lease.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Planning your Tobago getaway?
Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
Come party.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy Major Hype, and guess what? It's all about Tobago. We're getting ready for Tobago. That's right, it all takes place in Tobago, Scarborough, Pigeon Point. Everybody come out, let me have a good time and let me enjoy ourselves now, man. It's all about comedy and party. It's gonna be a crazy. Man, you see that what I can't take with all you. All right, let me do this. Listen, it's not a party, it's party. Let's have a party. You don't listen. You can't win everything, brother. The teeth in me right through, but it's okay.
Comedy Party, Friday, 18th April. Fairways Tobago Plantation, featuring Caribbean King of Comedy, Major Hype and Friends. Friday, 18th April. Get your tickets at Cache stores nationwide. Fairways Restaurant and the Lounge Plantation. Jenny's on the Boulevard. All E-Clip Eli locations and online at islandetickets.com. Comedy show and party with all the top DJs.
Comedy and party. Have a party. We're gonna have a party after the comedy.
Sponsored by Cache, top-ranking guest house and tours, and Jenny's on the Boulevard.
I want to wish you the best of luck. You're a fighter. And I know side by side in the coalition of interest, steps will help us fix it.
Indeed, thank you for that endorsement.
This Saturday, 22nd March, all roads lead to the PEP mass rally at our St. Joseph office, Bamboo number 1. Come hear our powerful lineup of speakers, including yours truly, deliver the blueprint for rescuing our country. There'll be bouncy castles and face painting for the kids, and good food and drinks galore. Family activities start from 2 p.m. and the political meeting starts at 5. Bring the whole family and come. We stand united. Together, we will fix it.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
If the THA has the powers, then our public servants in Tobago will not be working on 2013 salaries. They are going to the parliament to treat with that.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
They are going there to ensure that we can finally, through the autonomy bills for Tobago, ensure that Tobagonians have more control over the public service.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live.
The Street 919 FM, the #1 election station.
Let's praise him, let's praise him. Let's give God the praise. Let's praise him, let's praise him. Let's give God the praise. Let's praise him, let's praise him. Let's give God the praise. Let's give God the praise. Father God, we love you. And we know you love us too. God, we beg you for forgiveness. For the wrong things that we do. God, we need your intervention. Too much evil in this land. In this land, in this land. Every day my people killing, shooting, fussing, fighting. God, we need your helping hand. God. That's flowing like a river through this land. Too much murders in this land. Flowing like a river through this land. God, we need your helping hand. Father God, we need your helping hand. But flowing like a river. There's no other God but you. You're protective and providing. We put faith and trust in you. God, blood is flowing like a river. Crime and murders every day. Every day, every day. God, you're the only solution. That is why we kneel and pray. God, blood flowing like a river through this land. Too much murders in this land. Flowing like a river through this land. God, we need your helping hand. Father, God, we need your helping hand. Blood flowing like a river. Like a river. Let us give God praise. Get on your knees and when we start to, God will hear from us and heal this whole country. Give God praise.
Good afternoon, TC and Heavy again. Let us talk about critical thinking. And good afternoon to the opposition leader. My critical thinking this afternoon will come out of the last meeting on Monday night. When a politician, such as an opposition leader in a country, could tell you about the Forex and this attitude with Donald Trump and Venezuela and all these kind of things, and Trump making certain statements and Trinidad in a position that this could happen and that could happen. Let me tell you Trinidadian something. Let me tell you Trinidadian something. You see, when you're showing your little flash through in them supermarket in Venezuela and in those other countries with all the lane and there might be one lane alone, I think, and everything happen, everything else empty on the lane, and then you know what has caused that? When a country not getting Forex enough, the factories in the country will not be able to purchase the items outside to come and manufacture it here. Because not everything we make in here that just come from here. It have things you must have Forex to do. And anytime America put a pressure on Trinidad and Tobago with Forex, anytime America do that to us, let me tell you Trinidad and Tobago, that back to basic on Independence Square, all those groceries in Charlotte Street, all those groceries will have a problem. They will have a problem. Here, who will get through that? You see the masses? You see the massy stores, them will get through that because all the Forex was always going in that direction. The Chinese Association, all their groceries going to take headway. All the shops in the community will barely able to buy things to put on the shelf. Might be more little snacks where you're making from directly here. Days where Dr. Rowley and Stuart Young and them carry this country and looking to keep it there. But my people, if you stop the UNC from getting into office, you will only continue the destruction of Trinidad and Tobago with Dr. Rowley and Stuart Young. What do you feel? Stuart Young is something way different to Dr. Rowley? Man, all you're making joke. Don't come out and vote these people out of office and turn the place into yellow and see what will happen to all the generation come.
TC, heavy around us here. You 1% had a hand in everything in Trinidad. And you see, as soon as you, me, have a little business here, and I boom in and give them competition, they're looking to shut it down. They go work with the government to get less Forex or no Forex at all. Or when the container come in the dock, they delay it for 3 or 4 months. That's how them is work.
Every NTC, just imagine them PNM, Marcos and them saying that Roger Alexander running for the turn up on our seat now. They know what to do. They're Marco in UNC business rather than the PNM. And Young, he playing people for the food, making having meetings with people for Forex, bankers for interest rate, all these things they could have done in the last 10 years, you know, and trying to fool the people in this country, like if you go and do something about that. He ain't gonna do nothing like that because it was there for 10 years and he didn't do one thing. Right? Next thing he could be meeting with gang leaders to lessen the gang culture in his country and the crime. I expect him to do that this now. But he and the PNM responsible for all the downfalls of this country. And they can't get themselves out of that one. Right? Let them rock slow. Yellow is the code.
Pleasant evening, TC, Heavy, and the listeners and viewers of the Street 919 FM. This is Juice. Now, the World Economic Forum policy on I forget the man name, the old white man. All you must want nothing and be happy, right? And the PNM buying it wholesale, right? That is why they support us the way they are. So that is what they have been doing for the longest while, right? And I believe that PNM in league with them a long time now. Trinidad and Tobago has been, as for what the caller mentioned a while ago before the break, Trinidad has been doing agriculture and oil producing oil for over 100 years, right? And that's how far back they pay them carry us, right? We were a thriving economy, right? As soon as the PNM reach, they bankrupt this country, right? They bankrupt this country. And I'm talking about since in Eric Williams' days, they bankrupt this country, right? Why? Why the people, in fact, I shouldn't be saying why, because I already know why. Why? Because they bring us the islanders here, and a lot of them just loyal to finish to the PNM, right? So that is that. But yes, the World Economic Forum policy, right? They must want nothing and be happy. But on the 20th of April, all of that comes to an end. PNM nothing. Yellow is the code, and it's that.
Hello, good day.
Hola, good evening, welcome.
Hey, TC Beauty. Good evening, fellas. All the good.
We cool, man. How things?
Yes, caller. Full respect, listening as usual. Listen to the conversation. Once again, I'm not just saying this to be a broken record. Kindly ask, it's not no angry. It's a kind request. If the PNM government, I know they would do some restructuring. But the current Prime Minister, or soon to be designated, he was a member of the party. So all we asking for is a brief press conference, educate us, remind us, show us. That should be something that a citizen or anybody should ask out of pride. You should want to come and show the country and remind us. Even if everything was picture perfect, hey, let's review the accomplishments that we had. You, the citizens, and us as the quote-unquote leaders. You must remind them, and even in the current state, have the respect for us and say, come forward and tell us everything that went wrong and what is your plan in a real organized press conference, not long-winded, not beating around the bush, sticking to the facts. Tell us where your plans is to correct where you did wrong and improve. And I mean, as I close, at the end of the day, everybody had a seen knowledge for themselves. I see, and I keeping it cool. I just really best as a citizen I could do to continue my personal plan for me as a person, and I keeping it real cool, fellas. All the fellas, I continue to listen I mightn't call as much anymore, but people be grateful call it doing fellas because don't give a little credit to all they do, or they provide the knowledge. And a lot of people need to see or whatnot, but I focus on me and I wish everybody the best. I about country. I know about self, I about country. Because when you're about self sometimes, you just end up in a war we in. Keep up the great work, fellas.
Thank you so much, keep it real.
Yeah, man.
As you hang up the phone, I hope you're still listening, because I have two very important points to bring out of what you just said.
Yep.
Or maybe three, right? One, you shouldn't have to ask or be asking, and I hope you continue to ask for the sitting government to come and tell us their accomplishments.
Yeah.
This is where they're supposed to be doing it now and ponging it in our head, because that is where they're supposed to be vowing on for us to vote for them.
Yeah.
That is their stance for us to vote for them. But I hope you call every day and continue to ask that question. It's
Correct.
not a break on record. It is an important question. But I will even go below that. The people that they put that likes to run the mouth for the government, why not them do it? Forget they're doing it on top. This mic open here every day and have people here talking for that. Why not do that and not tell us all the old folk stories that we used to hear, that Laja Bless and Dwayne and Sukunia. How much time you gonna hear about Sukunia story, Heavy? Heavy, when you was growing up, mom used to tell you, don't go outside after 6. If you get a blue mark on the skin, it's Sukunia and it's Laja Bless, and a man with a cold foot is a woman with a cold foot.
I want to come inside walking backwards.
Walking backwards and all this kind of thing. You still coming to tell people, children, them story, and Santa Claus, and the Tooth Fairy.
And the Easter Bunny.
Heavy, we have passed that. Right? That's one.
You see, but they can't come and say nothing to accomplish.
Right.
Because they haven't accomplished anything.
Now, before I lost my chain of thought, the second part that you said is a very dangerous road you went down. Keep it real. When you said you would like them to come and tell us what they could do for us, to try to entice us.
What they could do?
Yeah, to promise us again, keep it real. Keep it real. I'm not saying that that's, to me it sounded like if they come and give you a proper promise.
Keep it real.
That you may just think about going down that direction if the promise song inviting.
No, keep it real. I need to understand something.
I want to tell you today, keep it real, that they could promise a road paved with gold going from here to the gates of Jesus. And I want to make it very clear. A road paved with gold from here, from the 29th of April, paved with gold. And when you're going up there, it's smothered with milk and chocolate. Right? Going to the gates of Jesus. And you will be there by the 30th or the 1st of the following month. They cannot get my vote, and they should not be able to get yours either.
I just want to tell you something, right? Even if they come and tell you what they're going to do, right?
That's just telling you.
It holds no credibility.
Thank you.
You need to understand this.
Do the history.
If you pay a man to do a job or build a house for you, right? And you give him all your money, and 10 years pass,
and the house ain't complete.
and the house ain't even lay a brick, right? You want that man come and tell you, well, here go down now.
Just give me 5 more years now and give me an extra money.
Give me an extra money and I guarantee you know I go fix it.
And let me tell you what I'm do. You see that roof I was going to get? That 10 years old roof.
And you see that foundation is going to put there?
If you see this roof I designed it for you now.
Yeah.
If you see this roof I designed it.
I was going to actually bedroom for you. I go put an extra room for you.
Brother, the balustas I was going to show you 10 years ago. If you see the balustas I had now.
Yeah. Now you come and and
entice you?
And entice you?
But at them times we with the shoes, the times we with the boy, that's some porcelain come out last
week. Yeah.
Just give me the money now, boy.
Just give me the money now, boy. And they ask him, so you don't go and forget the 2 cents of money you gave him.
Yeah, you're going to forget the 2 cents.
You're going to get the 2 cents of money. Yeah, and the time will pass and they sell it away.
And bring a Thailand tray, look at.
Yeah.
Look the porcelain.
Look the porcelain, yeah. And you go and say, all right.
Here what?
I'm going to kill him, yeah.
Meet me by the bank in the morning.
Meet me by the bank in the morning, yeah. But
that can't work.
Take him out, take it for real. Let your knowledge you bring it for you.
That can't work.
Eh? You really actually go and tell me that you go and say, okay?
There's no plan they could bring now to get me hot like a PNM freak.
A PNM prostitute.
Like a PNM freak. There's nothing that could get me hot. The only thing could turn me on right now is on the 28th at midnight. The whole
map yellow.
Yellow.
And Tobago blue.
I feel comfortable with that. I'll go and give Mama some one time. Everything up like 7. Everything up and up and up. I said, feel for you one time. If you're sleeping, wake up, baby. Yeah. I'm taking some now. Yeah? It's like I get a dose of some kind of pill.
Yeah, I get some kind of
Viagra. Everything up and running. Wow. I'm telling you. Caller, good evening, welcome. Sorry for that.
The thing about it, if you in an election, the PNM has been in election since 1950. You know you have to put forward a manifesto. You must outline what you're going to do for the country. I don't have to bring you here. You understand? And the fact remains is that people with the presentation of your candidate, that was the time for you to tell people what you're going to do, your manifesto. Why you have to be begging let them come and tell me? They know that. Or you should go by the PNM, by the house and tell them come and go outside and tell people what you're going to do. The point I want to make is they have to live with what they vote for. They have to live with that. And the point about it, what I'm trying to say is, I think it spoke earlier on the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister. What happened? The PNM has always had a system whereby the political leader would have been the Prime Minister. The leadership of this country is the first time you have had a Prime Minister who is not the political leader. So they share it up. They take the position and they cut it up. You go be Prime Minister, Scott. I go be political leader. Two of them in control. And Rowley is highly influential in what is policy, as I said yesterday, and decision making. And that will be so until September, for the next, after the 28th of September, which is 5 months after the election. He will be in your face. He would dictate what takes place. He would be part of the process that determines what goes on in this country. What is good for you and what is not good for you. Policy formation. You have to understand that he is not going away. No, he's right there. And the fact remains, you have to get rid of all of them. All of them. And I'm saying that if in fact you're talking about a new and Georgia new, those people who are running for election, not the same people who were there for the last 10 years who do damage to this country. You must understand that the cabinet is an embodiment of the executive government. They're the government. They are the ones who, according to pursuant to Section 75, who has the responsibility for the direction and control of the government. They run all of them. Donna Pops, all of them. Champa, they want all of them. They run this country. And the same people after 10 years are coming back to give the next 5 years. Having destroyed this country. The people of this country you want to embrace those people for the next 5 years, you have to be sick. So I'm saying that you have to remove all of them. We need a new beginning. You have to stop the chaos. And what is more, It shows that you don't care about anybody. You are a minister of finance. Up to the day, the ministry that you take that very dead man, the same man who was appointed as prime minister when he is absent. It's the same thing you doing. You come back and you put that man in the face of the people. The previous councillor, Lady Simba, said why this man is not investigated. That is the same man who said he raised gas 5 times and only a riot. That is the same man who tells you that the refinery and we be alone to do that. We will give we could make the OWTU business. Right? All these things, and he's back in your face. You can't get forex. Totally, the economy mismanaged. You had that debacle with respect to relative to himself and the Auditor General that is not yet resolved. Where you going with this man? And you're putting this man in your face. You telling me that after the 28th, he's like in the whole.
Mr. West, we have to go for a break, all right?
All right, thank you.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
And so, without regard for the rough seas we have faced, we remain resolute that the anchor holds. And we are so resolute because we know who is in our vessel. Because when Jesus is in the vessel, you could smile at any storm.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
And Deputy Political Leader Dr. Bremner raised a salient point that this may very well be Tobago's last opportunity to be in a strong negotiating position when it comes to Tobago's autonomy.
Vote for the anchor. Vote TPP for Tobago East and West.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Tobago! After the Rhythm and Soul Festival Fusion Sunday, all roads lead to Vibes Event Space. All roads lead to Vibes Event Space. Formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. For the after party, it's where everyone's gonna be. Where will you be?
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past.
Are you looking to start a rewarding career? Why not build your career in sales with Sagicor? Join the Tobago team at Sagicor as a financial advisor. For high earning potential, performance bonuses, flexible schedule, career advancement, professional growth, comprehensive training, team support, medical plan benefits, and much more. Start your empowering journey with us today. Email us at ann_powellpollard@sagicor.com. That's ANN_POWELLPOLLARD@sagicor.com. Or contact us at 628-1637, extension 129025. or 772-4595. Sagicor, wise financial thinking for life.
Let's welcome on stage none other than
One Caribbean Music Festival, Saturday, May 31st, 2025 at Queens Park, Savannah. The king of dancehall will take the stage after 13 years. The World Boss returns. Vibes Cartel. VIP and VVIP tickets available at
519 Restaurant and Bar, C3 Mall, San Fernando, Pompey's Barbershop, Port Mall, Scarborough, Jade Monkey, Crown Point, Waterholics, Pigeon Point, and East Bay Fashion, Spring Garden Trace, and online on Island e-tickets. For more information or cabanas and special zones, call or WhatsApp 794-OCMF. That's 794-6263. Or log on to OneCaribbeanMusicFestival.com.
All previously purchased tickets remain valid. One Caribbean Music Festival, Saturday, May 31st. The World Boss returns. Vibes Cartel.
Powered by
California Stucco.
And sponsored by Cache.
Love, respect to Trinidad. It's always a pleasure.
Come party.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy Major Hype, and guess what? It's all about Tobago. We're getting ready for Tobago. That's right, it all takes place in Tobago, Scarborough, Pigeon Point. Everybody come out. Let me have a good time and let me enjoy ourselves now, man. It's all about comedy and party. It's going to be a crazy... Man, you see that I can't take with all you. All right, let me do this. Listen, not a party, it's party. Let's have a party. You don't listen. You can't win everything, brother. The teeth in me right through, but it's okay.
Comedy Party, Friday, 18th April, Fairways Tobago Plantation, featuring Caribbean King of Comedy, Major Hype and Friends. Friday, 18th April. Get your tickets at Cache stores nationwide, Fairways Restaurant in the Lounge Plantation, Jenny's on the Boulevard, all E-Clip Eli locations, and online at islandetickets.com. Comedy show and party with all the top DJs.
Comedy and party. Have a party. We're gonna have a party after the comedy.
Sponsored by Cache, top-ranking guest house and tours, and Jenny's on the Boulevard. On April 20th, 2025, the Parade Grounds comes alive for a blend of genres, offering something for all ages and tastes. Experience a night of great music and unforgettable vibes. Act Fusion. Dance to the music of Wayne Wonder.
Got somebody, she's a beauty.
Wayne Wonder.
Searching and searching.
Wayne Wonder. Buju Banton.
Oh, if you want, girl, I won't stop you.
Graham Smogan, Kess the Band, and many more. Indulge in the infectious energy on Easter Sunday with soulful melodies and electrifying beats, with special performances in store to captivate you. Get your physical tickets now. Tickets are also available online at islandetickets.com. Visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info, or call 639-4441. April 20th at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium. Fusion Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
If the THA had the powers, then our public servants in Tobago will not be working on 2013 salaries. They are going to the parliament to treat with that.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
They are going there to ensure that we can finally, through the autonomy bills for Tobago, ensure that Tobagonians have more control over the public service.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Share the live.
Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live.
The Street 919 FM, the #1 election station.
Something wrong with me. We like punishment. We like separation. And them evil, wicked, heartless PNM and them. There's only get black country when it come along to election time. When I say get black country, I'm saying for the black system, Miss Beckers. They're running behind Short Young. They're running behind Colin Bird. A man who oppressed them for the last 9 years. He put nothing on the pension. He raised gas over 5 times and they ain't right yet. Something wrong with me. The concerned voting PNM saying, go to that boy, watch the community. The Honorable Kamala Musa, the Prime Minister in the making, She tell Rowley that, see what the people who are concerned voting here, why it suffered, man, and do them all that wickedness, they love wickedness, fire burn this evil, wicked, heartless PNM. There's one black man that can't keep in that shackles and chains by. I never like it, eat PNM. I see what the operator to the police West corridor.
You see, I see the PNM and I'm doing campaign and walk about all over the place. I want to know what them telling the people. Like, you know, were you convincing the people to vote for the PNM? Were you telling them?
Hello, TC and Heavy. Only remind me of a song, boy. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Anyhow, take care.
Heavy and TC, you know they're right. Since earlier on the air, all I hear is UNC and TPP ad. I ain't hear one PNM ad. So the PNM took off and think that I was just get anything from the PNM. They're wrong like a circle and a zero. It's only ads for the opposition, not them PNM. And if all they want to go and vote for this PNM, all they better be prepared for higher property tax, higher utility rates, and that's just the beginning. Because of Dan Paul telling all they about no austerity measure, he gonna have no other choice because they have 2 years of hardship to come, right? And what you gotta do, make cuts and layoffs, and all the pension gonna and cut, or they take that in their back pocket.
VTC, good afternoon. Trinidadians, not Tobagonians, Trinidadians, have to be wicked and sick in the head for after the last 9+ years that went there to come back now to say that they're supporting PNM. That will be wicked to themselves and the generation to come by.
Afternoon. Good evening, Heavy and TC. I see a reporter ask him, but if he going to raise water rates, he say not now. So she say, what do you mean by not now? He say not now. So all I know what we get in the PNM in the election. Everything going to water rates going to raise, current rates going to raise. That's the start.
Let me say good afternoon to all of Gasparillo locked on, right? And that's a what you call a political answer.
Yep.
Is it going to raise heavy?
Of course.
Not now.
No.
Not now. He never said no.
He never said no. He said not no.
All right. You can't hold him to saying. You understand? I never said no. I said not no. Hi, good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Heavy. Good afternoon, TC.
Hey,
Good afternoon.
And Heavy.
Oi.
Kamala, the publisher, when she before she leave the office, right? At the end of she term, and she published a booklet that she complete 90% of she manifesto, right?
Oh.
Yeah. She published a booklet. So all she achievement. She was campaigning on she achievement, Heavy. Heavy, that 500 recruiter, we children them lost their milk run because of that, and the laptop because of that. You feel so?
I feel so.
You feel so we lost the road and thing because of them recruiters?
Yeah, not a road could pay because of that.
Who benefit from that? Right. Heavy and TC, if the 1% in gay, they will mash it up. Guys are gonna stink Heavy and TC. If they engage, they will mash it up. That means it's a shadow government. I don't ever know and see if you study the shadow and them now about the shadow and them not control the PNM in this country. Them is shadow minister behind. Then let's put each minister let's put in position to extract the money from in medical, from any police for the uniform. From everything that's coming into the country, they have shadow in each one of the government, shadow in each one of the government day. The African brothers can never be a prime minister in this country and be in position unless the 1% put them heavy and TC. They demonstrate that with Mr. Manning. They demonstrate that when they put a government, when they put a black brother in power, they put a next brother to fight him down. Abraham Torres show you that heavy. If you
Yeah.
study what the brother was showing me, then I show you that. When they put Ola heavy, they put her next one there to fight she down. She can't investigate nothing. They throw she under the bus, and when they feel a bump, they ask one under there, hey, then die Ola, and all of them laugh heavy. The whole police force laugh. They will never free me from the plantation heavy. And before they get heavy, they will mash it up. The conversation had a stem heavy around the 1% of what Philip say. Kamla, they try to pass string wrong she neck, but she run them. Mr. Manning died for us, boy. He's the first martyr the other day, boy, when he tried to stand against our rent money, boy. Heavy, once they put you there, and you try to go against them, they will shook a dog on you and mash you up like what they mash up Mr. Manning. That brother is a martyr to be us. Sorry to take so long, boy, heavy, boy.
No problem.
Why I call this season, and normally I want the people and them to hear your conversation and you and TC conversation in the car on the road now, boy.
Yeah,
so
man.
I decide to come in and call it.
Love
And
and respect.
heavy, if they ain't gay, they will mash it up, brother. That's what they're going to do us. Bless. Yeah.
All
I
right,
call
man.
her. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good night, everyone. TC.
Call
Yes,
her.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to play that video from Philip Alexander. You need to play that every day in the middle of your show. That is a wake up. That is a very important video.
Yep.
What that man see, let it. And yesterday, only say you should grow because of Parataria and them clunks and them. Right. Now that your video, your show grow, play that video and you'll get more traction with that video from Philip Alexander. Telling you.
Yeah, for real. I believe that video had to be played over and over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
man.
video of Philip Alexander do the well.
Yeah, man.
touching,
Respect,
man.
right?
Thank
Yeah,
you,
man.
sir.
Good evening, Heavy. Good evening, TC. Well, all I have to say, in the words of my friend KFC, fire burn this evil, wicked, heartless, nasty PNM government. Fire burn all you wicked and evil. They have to go.
A man say we had to bring KFC on the show. They want to see who's KFC.
Caller, good afternoon, good evening, welcome.
Yeah, TC and Heavy. Well, I just want your partner keep it real to know that PNM does tax promises too. So if they promise them anything, they go tax that too. But Heavy, on a short note, you know where we getting that gas from now, boy? Anybody know where we getting gas from?
Nobody knows.
Anybody can give you an answer on that? Because I personally feel like I said before, and I will say it again, this election to me is a getting out of the system election and getting out of it for them fellas. And we had to keep on the ball. Anybody know? I go glad for people in the media to ask that question. Where we getting the gas from now? So we could prepare for the worst that is to come. All right, people, it's just a question of asking fellas, only be safe and only reach home safe.
Very important question. Where it coming from right now? Where is it coming from as we speak? Caller, good evening, welcome.
Heavy TC, good afternoon, my brothers.
Hey, good evening.
Heavy and TC now. I like to listen before calling, and I don't like to call in every day because sometimes other people have some real good contribution.
Yep.
You see that thing where you play with Alexander? Boy, he knows the gospel too. Are the master in this country, boy. And let me tell you something. You see, we are fortunate that you know calling we sell PNM. We don't know the value of this country. If you look around, the Indians know the value and they work and they sacrifice and they have land for their great-grandchildren and all. Right? The Syrian come here with a suitcase, they sell the cloth, calling them potic. Their whole family own nearly the whole of Trinidad. They have their own bank, their own insurance, their own car service. They buy over staff, they buy over everything. Right? When we look now, The Chinese come back. Remember after 1970, the Chinese leave here before 70, you know. They come back in a rapid response now. They're taking over all the grocery, all the playway, everything. Now you have the gyro people come here now. Then Syrian or where they from, Libya or wherever they from, and them taking over and next to our fast food. And you know who? Still in Spain. We birthright going down the drain. We rights of a citizen. Just everybody coming and getting it, and we ain't getting nothing. And we realize who acting as Prime Minister right now? In both. Who's the future Prime Minister they want to tell you? Pure young. I keep listening, man. Heavy and TC, I don't want to be too long because I don't like when you have things to say, boy, it is hot your feeling. Hence the ground report, I tell him these people, they fight in this country. It's not the Indian and the African. We're supposed to admire the Indian and learn from them. All the land in Lavanti with Bola and those and them own was African people land, boy. And if I leave in room for correction, I think they say down to the picnic and all owned by Africans. What it is we doing to ourselves, we the own problem, and we in understanding the people who have we disguised under a PNMI block is the people we have pain wrong we mind. We not the chain on the foot again, you know. It's mental slavery, you know. Because what me? That 1% don't marry nobody outside, you know. They must keep everything inside, you know.
Correct.
And boy, let me tell you something about Heavy and TC. I find you and TC and Heavy all you talking the truth. If you hear people want to cry all your down. Alexander talking the truth, they want to cry all your down. They call Morgan Job all kind of things for talking the truth. All you remember is Basdale Pandey will come out with his two land with John Humphrey, boy. For black people to get a piece of land to build a house at $1,000. You pay down and you get a piece of land. Or you go by AGC when you get AGC house. Before you move in, you have to do repairs. Because it's racket and mafia where they run in to build them house and them. So when we face in reality, let we stop this, we and them. We have to support UNC because when all you what, the 1% had the TV station, they had the radio station, they had the forum.
All right, Malcolm, let's wrap up. We
look, man, that was tell you, boy, that was tell you, I don't listen, boy.
Yeah, man, wrap up, because we're heading to the top of the hour show. Yeah, man, love and respect.
Thank you, Malcolm X.
Yeah. It's not coming through.
The line not coming through.
The voice notes from here.
You enjoyed it?
There's no. Caller, good evening, welcome. Caller, good evening, welcome. Short and sweet because we're wrapping up. Let's go. Go ahead.
Yeah, brother, Heavy and TC.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so in my contribution this evening, I will just ask the supporters to remember the animal farm and to remember that when the $5 billion Kiantek get on the book, Marvin Gonzalez said, we had to pay, who had to pay? He asked the question. So, all the think when all the voting, have a pleasant evening, brothers, and reach home safe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
See back.
TC Heavy. Light duty here, boy. Light duty here, boy.
Big up light duty.
Mash them up. Yellow is the code.
Light duty, yes. That we partner. That we partner.
Light duty,
we're just saying that we partner.
Big up the whole Arangua St. Joseph family, man.
Yeah, man.
I was doctor understand.
So we are about to wrap up.
Trinidad and Tobago. When we win, everybody wins. TC and Heavy all reach out. God bless all.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Love and respect. Yellow is the code. You understand? Yeah, yellow have to be the code. Let's see how fast we can wrap up this with one more quick one. Hi, good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon, TC and Heavy.
Yes,
you see,
sir.
keep it real. If you play smart to the position, show them the achievement. Let him go down balance the house. You go see the achievement. But for them Alexander, you gonna talk to you. Or let me reach home safe.
Yeah, man. Don't keep it real, that, eh? I am just warning him that let's not run the loose ball down, but keep it real, no way for. You understand? Keep it real, no way for sure. One quick one, 30 seconds. You have caller.
Short and sweet.
Tisha, I only called to say good evening to my two favorite sons, Tisha and Evie.
All right, darling. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All they reach home safe, right?
Yes, see that. Right, so that's it for the calls. Blessings. That's it for the calls for this afternoon. We want to say thank you again for yet another day with us. Keep growing the show from strength to strength as we head to April 28, heavy.
Yep.
Right?
April 28th, election day.
Election day. Keep growing the show from strength to strength, telling somebody, listen and learn. Open that part of your mind that, we normally don't access. We out.
The views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
This is yours truly, Wendy H. Lewis, host of A Woman's Worth, right here on Street 91.9 FM. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and on Tuesdays, 11 a.m. to 12 noon.